Right guys, we have some big issues, not just with this thing, but with you lot. 80% of you guys don't subscribe. Press that button, press the bell button, or if not, I'm gonna stop doing this. Anyway, crack on. Last episode, I fitted this bit here, and now it's gone. We got the car on the floor, we rolled it round, and we pushed it to where it sits normally, and we heard a funny noise coming from the back end. Not my back end, the car's back end. We got it back on the ramp, moved some bits around, measured some bits, and we found out that the diff was making, it's not there, was making a horrible noise. There was a lot of play in the crown and pinion, a lot of backlash. So she's back on the ramp and she's stripped. I had to do things quick because obviously the car's on display in 9 days time. As you can see, shafts are out, brakes are off. I had to do that all to get obviously the diff out. We took a road trip to Hauser Racing Cars, who have kindly rebuilt my diff while I waited. Thanks guys, big shout out to them. Actually, very impressive place. I will be going back to them and I'll put a link in the description below to their website. Awesome guys. As you can see, there's the new diff. Everything on this thing is near enough brand new now. We had to replace the bearings. We had to replace the front pinion crown casing as well because that was damaged. What else we had to do? Oh, it's got 2 new bearings for the outer diff. She runs a solid spool, but she is tight now, as tight as she should be. The tolerances are perfect for it now. They went through and showed me everything that they've done and how they tested it all. Very impressed with them. Shout out to them again. Right, so this episode, I've got to get this back on. Doing some time lapse probably, but we have brakes to put on. You didn't ever see how I slid my shaft in. Well, you're going to this time. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. We have a 9-inch to fit in a big hole. Let's go. Right, so the first thing I take off is my wishbone because that's in the way, but I had to put it back on because without it, my 9-inch would be all over the place. And we can't have a 9-inch wobbling all over the place, can we now, people? Punt. So, yeah, I'll show you what I mean when I take it off, how wobbly my 9-inch is. Things are just bolted on loosely just because I had to obviously get the car off the ramp. Because we have other projects that we do. I don't just play around on my 9-inch all the time. Contrary to what 2 people believe. Right. So, this is my wishbone, which is a slip joint wishbone. I'll show you what I mean. Because it's nice and very, very, very non-perverse this is. It's not really, it's professional. Anyway, don't need this on now, and she's off. Right, do you want to see a wobbly 9-inch? Wobbly 9-inch. That's what the wishbone stops doing. The wishbone stops the axle from going side to side. It keeps it square to the car. It's well adjustable obviously, but that's how important that little triangle is. So, now I just need to clean up some surfaces and then we're going to bolt back on my 9-inch. I'm just cleaning this mating surface up because there is a gasket that you can actually put on this instead of using, I use Honda Bond. Good old Honda Bond. Seals everything, including 9 inches. Forward 9 inches. So I'm just going to clean her off so we can put the gasket on that we were given. Courtesy from, wasn't courtesy because I had to pay for it. I tell you what guys, you know your bull's deep in a race car when an O-ring costs £19. £19 for a freaking O-ring. As you can hear, next door having a party. So it's not my choice of tunes. Anyway, we've cleaned up all the crap. So I'm going to try and find out how this gasket goes on because I have no clue. Anyway, let me grab it. So for you 9-inch boys, there's a cutout here in the gasket. And I don't know why, because there's no reason for a cutout on it. So I should actually do the Google thing, shouldn't I? And find out why. Or I just... No, that's not the right way. So Google wasn't helpful. We just put it every which way possible until it went on, which is like that. I'm assuming that cutout there is, so if we have to remove it off again, you can get a lever bar or something in there and pop it off. But yeah, I'm gonna grab her, stick her on. I'm gonna get some copper grease to put on these bolts first. I do like a bit of copper grease. Copper slip, because we know it's probably gonna have to come off again sometime. I'm gonna break it. Better not bloody break it because it broke my bank. This is another reason why we have to go to the gym, because this thing is heavy. I actually am going to paint that up. I'm not happy about it being raw because it's going to corrode and rust, and I don't like crust. But yeah, this is really, have I honestly got to lift this up and put it in place? You guys are making me sweat. I think this is, it's got to be a good 30-40 kilos.
What's that in pounds for the other audiences?
Heavy. By the power of Grayskull, we slipped it on. D, go to pull-ups on your wishbone and have a muscle bike. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, come on, sort it out. If you're enjoying the content, it really does help motivate me to do this kind of stuff. There's no point being successful if you have no one to share it with. So if I share it with you guys, then you have to help me be successful. Not that I'm saying this is going to be a success, but you know, we're trying. I think you're just keen on me cleaning my nuts. My purple nuts. They're not blue, they're purple. The vibrator is on. And the 35, are you sure it's 35?
Google said 35.
35 horse torques, yeah. It feels like too much. My elbows are creaking. Yep, that was my elbow. So these are the new shafts from Quick Performance, and they are huge. They're like literally doing dumbbell curls. Look at the size of that girth. Right, show you how to put them in. If you guys watched the Instagram, you'd see my man cave moment about lubing up the shaft. Oh, just like that. Then we have to locate it. Like all you boys know about location, you've got to wiggle it in a bit. It's not there. Oh, there she is. Make sure there's a bit of lube on the side, and there's a ring here, an O-ring that seals it on. Make sure the lube's on there, and you give it a bit of a push, and she's in. Like most things on the 9-inch. And there she is. Oh, she's lovely and stiff, this one. And that's it. As you can see from here, it doesn't stay. And that's what that collar's for. That goes over the top, clamps in, and clamps to the axle. And then that's what holds it in. And that's it. So, right, let's go to the other side. But we need to try and remember, we need to line up the other side so she's level. I'm going to grab my level. So, this is just me being a bit anal. for my wheel stands for going to car shows. So if we have that, so the bubble is in the middle on those two studs with a QP sign sort of facing upwards, and we get the other side lined up the same. Baller. Right, let's go. Oh, she's in the diff. Right, so now we have to line this up. So she is like the other side. Oh dear, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Because they ain't gonna be the same. What are we gonna do? Oh dear, right. That's not a good thing. I've got extra. Oh no, check to the size level. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get there. Oh no. Oh dear, right, okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to redesign my wheel stands. Oh dear. So these are my wheel stands for when I go to become a show pony. Let me just get some wheel bolts. As you can see, I've got 9 inches. See, he's very proud of his 9-inch, just like I am. I'm very proud of my 9-inch. So that's how they should look on the floor, so people can see inside of the tub. Now, if I grab my other one, let's see where that sits. No, she's dead. There we go, wheel nuts. So the only way I can see this working, right, is let me get my level again. See, now on grass it wouldn't be too much of an issue because grass is flexible. But on hard standing, no. So if I that's almost in the middle, like it's no that way. So it's not far off. Right, let's get this one. On the other side, oh, she's slightly off, isn't she? She's got to be like there, up there. So if I put that in the middle there, right, let's see how it's affected the other side. Oh no! Right, so we are going to have to oval the holes. I don't know what else I can do. See, before I had a limited slip differential, so we could individually adjust the wheels. Now I don't have a differential, a limited slip diff. I have a solid spool. So basically what you drift boys call a welded diff, but it's not welded, it's a CNC solid spool. That's a bummer, but I will work around it. Anyway, let's crack on with getting this back together again and rolling, because I got some ice cream to go get later. While on the subject of playing with cars, I do appreciate that the last 5 episodes have been basically the S2000, only because I've got to get this done. But what else do you guys want to see? Obviously I've got the EG, I've got SAR now as well. I do have a few other S2000s sitting around that I can play with. So put in the comments what project do you want me to see me jump onto obviously while still doing the S2000, but I can start that because in the near future the workshop's going to have an upgrade. Did you know my tubs from arch to inside of my frame 26 inches? That's why I can run 16 Js and still have 10 inches of space. No, I'm not going wider because it's not a time machine that can fit a tyre. So don't ask.
Okay.
Right guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love making this for you. Don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment because I will reply. I'm going to carry on working on this old fat girl, and I hope you like the mods I've started on this. Next week we'll be going to 4K cars at the racetrack. So probably do a bit of filming there. See you then guys. By all means come along, say hello, and you can pay over my 9-inch. See you then guys. Right guys, we made it to 4K. What a lovely day we've had. Video's been a bit slow uploading. As you can see, the cars here, loads of attention. If you saw it, please leave a comment. Even if you didn't see it, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that like button and that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.